Yo! Happy Thursday, y'all. Welcome to Heart of the City. My name is Backwood Breezy, a.k.a. what they call me, the late African or some shit.
The absent
African. I got my nigga, my nerve, the one and only Eddie B to my left.
Chill.
Mr. Nobody, a.k.a. No Ever Damn Body. And look what's going on.
Can't get right to the far right.
I can't get right.
She just can't get right, boss.
There you go.
Something wrong with her
I was feeling
head.
like I was high.
We got the one and only
Thank you.
Trashy Vashy and Company.
Hello.
You guys figure out the company.
My sister Sinead. She's here.
Yeah, her too.
Yeah. Oh, who's the company?
Duty balls.
Oh, they're talking about my girls. Oh, they're always out.
Ow!
It's the summertime. 2 pieces everywhere.
Goddamn, but if it ain't the summertime. Remember all the memes was going on Instagram like a month ago, spring or summer, come out where you at. No, that motherfucker here.
Yeah.
It's
And I'm
here.
the biggest size 2 you ever meet.
Here and ready to party.
I'm so
Straight
glad
like
it's
that.
here.
Hey, but look though.
Me too.
I'm so glad to see y'all, man. It feel like forever
know,
since
I
we
know.
all been together on one stage, man. On
And
time.
on
And
time.
on
Give it
I be
Is
on
that,
time.
hold on, was that Jacob way of calling us out on
Oh
Scooby-Doo?
yeah, Jacob tried to tear it up on us tonight.
You black people are never on time.
We're never on time. No, Jacob, we're never on time. Thank you.
Shout out to my man Jacob, man. My favorite
Jacob.
Jewish guy, man.
You did. Hey man, look man, it's a lot been going on since we all came together, man. It's a lot been going on. I want to say for all my young followers out there, special rest in peace to Triple X Tentacion, man. Good young kid, man. Died young, early.
You must have watched us last week.
No, I told you. I said it's been a while since
Yeah, you
we
couldn't have
all
watched us because we
came back.
already went through that,
Okay.
got through that,
Oh,
ripped that up,
well,
shut that down.
goddamn
He
it.
don't get another shout out.
Okay,
Good night.
what's
Rest
next?
in peace. Goodbye, bro.
Okay.
But anyway, go ahead.
Well, excuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah, he didn't watch us last week. Oh yeah, see, I waited. I didn't talk
I'm about to
that
get
'cause I was
into the.
waiting.
Hey, can I
You
give
know
the
what I'm
people the
saying?
update? Huh?
I was waiting and shit.
Can Backwoods
So-
give them the update, Trashy? God damn it.
Oh,
okay.
what's the, no, you're 2 weeks late. So
Can I
no,
get- can I
you
get-
don't
Well,
get,
then
you don't
update
get the
me,
update.
Can I
goddamn
get a
it.
lighter?
You're 2 weeks late.
Shit. What? Somebody else.
You get an update. No, you're 2 weeks late.
Hey man, it's the rawest show on television, man.
And then it's,
Hey, look though.
I'm
But
just
yeah,
gonna keys
can I
back.
give another individual shout out to Mignonte?
Mionte
Cabetta.
Cabetta.
Yes,
Uh,
I thought I had my.
She gave us the beauty and luxury of witnessing the documentary What Happened to Chocolate City. If you guys heard about it, if you haven't heard about it, you need to go check it out. You can probably catch it on the internet, any one of these internet .coms, YouTube, whatever. It's called What Happened to Chocolate City. It's a very good documentary. It's very informative of basically what the fuck happened to Chocolate City. Shout out to Mignonte Cabetta.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where we going? Shout
Yeah,
out
shout
to
out
Eddie
to
B,
Ed.
man.
That should've
the
been-
motherfucking movie star, man.
The one who they should have just did the whole damn thing about, but I'm going to go ahead, though. I'm going to just let it go.
You had a lot of parts, but you should have got more, because to be honest,
way more.
your motherfucking perspective was
totally different
was
from everybody
actually-
else's.
It was more intelligent and more of
Than
an
the whole
intellect
thing.
perspective than all them other people that was on there. Shout out
Yeah.
to them, no disrespect
Yes,
to them, but
no.
you gave
Total shade.
You gave the people a view that made them say,
That's all
You know, I called my brother the next day.
That's all that Catholic school my mother paid.
Yeah, no,
Ah.
I just, my thing is
That's
this. I love the
It
film,
paid
of
off.
course, because of course Ed was in it, so of course I'm going to love it. Like, whatever. But I just feel like Ed should have got more airtime. Like, they should have followed him around instead of AKA 2018 rapist. That's just not happening.
Man, that's crazy.
I'm just saying.
Call that
Ed,
man
you know,
2018.
2018 non-rapist because you didn't make it. But I'm just
I
saying.
didn't even know who that nigga was. But
I
anyway.
do. I mean, I know him because, of course, everybody here from here, whatever, know him that I know of. But I just felt like if you looking for a positive influence, that you guys looked in the wrong direction.
They should have got a real nigga from Tyler House walk you
Yeah.
through the dungeons.
No, the
where
one
this
somebody
used to
that's
be.
really making a change.
Yeah, and they're making
not
a change
somebody
in the
that
community.
you know, trying to do something different.
Right.
Somebody that's really making a change. Like not somebody who walk around like big dog and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the respect. No, I ain't talking about the respect. I'm talking about, you know, what really happened in Chocolate City.
What are you doing in
Right.
Chocolate City
And my
to
thing
help
was,
keep it Chocolate City?
What happened to Chocolate City was the prime examples that they had up there. That's what happened to Chocolate City, and that's why we have gentrification now.
Right on.
Just saying.
Goddamn. Well, Trashy said it best. I agree. I totally agree. I feel like not only because it's my guy right here, but I feel personally, Eddie B, you know, but coming from where I'm coming from, I feel like you give the people the insight that they deeply relate to coming from projects like Tyler House, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit was wild as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? They should have gave you a more focal point in that. But it's all good though. Like I said, shout outs to her.
Yeah, it's good. I just think that the next time,
Part 2 or something.
yeah, part two. You know, I just
But,
think that
you know,
it has
she,
to do.
That right there was more so like just a viewing of what's been, you know, what she's been doing. I think she's been working on the project for so long. She kind of like just wanted to give people an idea of, you know, where their funds has been going to. She did another segment last Friday that was edited much way more than what it was from the original viewing. So I have yet to see the finished product of what it was. So they said it was a totally different film. So we should see. Like we saw a lot of like raw footage.
Yeah.
That was edited improperly.
But
and all that. Yeah. But it gave you an overall of what she was doing. I think that's
So they should have showed the good one,
right,
'cause that wasn't good.
Right, yeah. She actually said that the footage we saw was a lot of that was still raw editing. You see what I'm saying? So it was supposed to be 90 minutes, and it turned out to be like a 2-hour film.
But I don't even think it was the film. I think they said 10-minute wait, and then we were there for 25 minutes waiting for intermission. It was just no order.
The organization of
it was
the
just
whole
like,
event.
no.
Yeah, that was
A waste.
Yeah, that right.
We could have
there.
just waited.
Yeah, the Beat Your Feet Kings.
Yeah,
Shout out to
oh,
him.
why?
Yeah, shout
Like,
out
I
to him.
mean, no, like, I loved Ed in it. That's all I can say. I get it or whatever. I'm just going to keep it all the way 100. Like, Ed, I just was like, I want to see him because I knew he had so much more to offer. But the rest of it was like, okay, so the old man, just say after 80, 85, you just went down and ain't never come back up. I mean, I'm just saying, like, we know what happened to gentrification because all of that was a prime example why DC has been changed. Because if you the people that we had to, you know, come up after or, you know, was whatever after them, then I damn sure needed to change. I don't want all of them still here. You know what I'm saying? All of them to be the forefront of what represents me because it's not a good representation. I felt like, again, Ed, you know, they was doing little smidges, maybe 10 minutes or so all together. And I'm like, but you had the most logical example than you could have ever had. The whole film, you could have just based it upon what you said from the beginning when you was like how the little thing was in there and it kept hitting the head. I'm just saying, like, that right there by itself was enough to just set the whole tone. Mm-hmm. So hopefully the second editing, if I do catch the tea, that it would start with that and then go into that and just edit her. The little girl was fine. I liked her. You know, even though I don't like the way they keep tying Ted up on Ward 8. Let me say something real quick. Let me defend Ward 8 real quick. Stop coming for Ward 8 like it's just poor black niggas over there. And it ain't shit over there. They just keep going to the worst motherfucking hoods. And it's all Ward 8 ain't like that. I live in Ward 8. This is what Ward 8 looks like. You know, like everybody over there is not a poor black bitch or got kids and just on welfare. That's not the case. We sitting over there. We look better and do better than half the other wards that I've seen. I'm just saying. So I'm just tired of everybody trying to bring Ward 8 like it's just fucked up because you got a few hoods down there that's fucked up, but not all of them. I'm just saying. in my defense for Ward 8. Thank you.
Well, I agree. The only thing is, I like the Beat Your Feet kids. You know what I mean? Like, I feel
I was tired of shit of them.
No, I like
They
that.
could have did 5 minutes, not 20.
No, that okay. Now
Then it was no order, but they ain't know what was going on. Nobody practiced or nothing.
No. Super.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Super facts with that. But I like the idea because you can't deny it. It is part of the culture as far as the go-go, and it is.
They should have just had Big G.
Like I said,
it is part.
Whether
it's for the youth or
be
not.
A little more organized.
Yeah,
Exactly.
just get it together.
I got you. But I like the whole concept.
So I wish I had gone to see it, but I didn't, and I haven't seen it yet. But I understand that, like, from somebody who's so close to the concept of Chocolate City, that it was disappointing. But how do you think it will be received from, like, a general outside
It was
audience?
a lot of white people in there.
Yeah.
I mean, just because they
what kind
white
of
down mean
impression
they
do you
not
think
from
that'll
DC.
give?
I just feel like, for me, I feel like even if you are, even if you're not from DC and you would have seen it, it would have been a little bit of something for you, but you would have still been like, it's not organized. Like, it just wasn't.
Well, yeah.
I feel that
if you watch the Rayful Edmonds movie and on everybody else biographies and all that other stuff, it was just like a bunch of it was a lot of just unnecessary. A lot. It just should have been edited. Like, I didn't want to talk to your mother. I don't care. I don't care what happened when you grew up. Everybody, I mean, I'm just saying, like, the police ran in our house too and had shotguns. I'm not traumatized. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit happened so many years ago. It's just like, what are you doing today? Okay, you took us through your journey, but what are you doing today that I would say is positive? Like, when they changed DC and you was a part of the reason basically why they changed DC, what did you do to change DC, or did you contribute to the shit that's already going from the e-talker that I have? I'm just saying.
I feel that white people who aren't, like, really genuinely from Washington D.C. would never have no fucking clue, no matter how many documentaries they watch. That's just my opinion, because I just feel like our culture is just like, it's too complex. It's not like New York City. It ain't like L.A. It ain't like down south Atlanta or Texas, whatever. Like, D.C., it's not even a fucking state. So how do you put a tag on that? You know what I'm saying? So if you're not really from here, especially the white people, they not even gonna understand.
I think that they do.
Well. The thing, all right.
And I don't even say
fully.
white people.
Well,
I'm just going to say, you know.
You got migrants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to just put it all on white people.
It just so happened that you know what I'm saying, the culture shift has been, you know, a heavy Caucasian base. But, like, all right, going to the film, I think for me, editing was one thing, but I kind of like fell according to I fell accord to what was being said, because it's like you lived that, you seen it. So I understood the older man's story, I understood Mike's story, I understood the little girl's story, because it was just so, you know what I'm saying, real. It was surreal, you know what I'm saying, when she put it in there for me, you know what I'm saying.
Me too, though. I did too.
So I'm saying, like, for somebody to come in, I think it was a lot of, for somebody that don't know, like Jacob, you know, you're not from here, I think statistically, she put a lot of good stats in there that, you know what I'm saying, will paint a good overall picture of how DC was able to be taken over, you know what I'm saying? I think the storylines between each person kind of got a little overwhelming for some people. That was like the biggest complaint. So if you looking at it from their standpoint, you might feel like it was dragged out some. But if you look at it from an informational standpoint, it was a lot of good points that was made in there as far as like how, you know, the infrastructure was built, how the crack era came in and destroyed the whole social structure in the city, and then how like administrations after Marion Barry came in and sold the city off to developers. So if you look at it from that angle, it's quite informative.
I missed all that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I missed it. I definitely missed it because I didn't catch none of that.
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, you caught it, but it was just like
that's what I said.
When you went to the other guy with the locks, the other guy, you know, who was, you know, talking, y'all was good. But I think the like you said, the storylines was just
The storylines
just
got,
drawn. And
yeah,
then
it got
me
kinda-
personally, I would have rather talked to the little girl longer than anyone else because she is the generation that's growing up in gentrification at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it that they had the old man. You got the smoking. It was it. You know what I'm saying? Then you came through with the shit, whatever. But the little girl, it was more so, you know, she's growing up in gentrification. I don't know how different it is from moving from Kenilworth to Woodland. Because to me, the shit is the same. Exactly the same.
I mean, but
you
that's
know,
how,
but I think that's the.
But that's how they do you, and that's that. Okay, so that's the process when they start what they call it, revitalizing areas, and they'll move people with Section 8 vouchers from one public housing into another. Like we were victims of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And what happens, and this is why you do have a spike in violence, because if I grew up in public housing uptown and all I know is the streets and how to make my money hustling, you take me out of this community, move me over here, whereas this is what I know, so I'm gonna take my hustle from uptown to southeast, and I'm over there and I'm stepping on feet, stealing clientele. It creates violence. It just happens. It's been going on forever and ever. So, you know what I'm saying? This is like, to me, underhanded shit that they do to push us out for real. You understand what I'm saying? So, like,
if we want to dig deeper, they the ones bringing the drugs.
Well, we've been on that. That's
they talked about that with the Rayful Edmonds. Yeah. I just want to see the Rayful Edmonds story again. And that's just put like this. This is the reason why. This is one of the major reasons why DC has to get, you know, have to have gentrification here because of the drugs that came. That's the only thing they need to do is show his story and then say, bam, this why.
But see, here's the thing though. Like, gentrification is happening countrywide, but because DC's so small and it's only what 60-mile radius, like circumference wise, it feels like they literally turned down everything. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's going on in Brooklyn, it's going on in New York City, but they don't really they feel it. You know what I mean? Especially in Brooklyn.
They feel
it. It's going on in LA too, Harlem.
Yeah.
But DC is the nation's capital. You know what I mean? Original chocolate city. So,
but they needed to do that.
If you put all these expensive apartment buildings and tear down all these projects.
But don't get it twisted, y'all. Don't get it twisted. Don't let them let you think that all these apartment buildings and houses that they're building is, you know, like going off because they do take vouchers and most of them.
But they're not advertising that.
Yeah, they are.
Because they know they're not really.
Yes, they are. You can go stand in the line and get on the list for the apartment. Yeah, they're advertising it. You just have to know. Like, I mean, they sent out letters.
Yeah, they got
stuff. They have information to let you know you can go down there and put your name on the list and get an apartment.
To be honest with you, what it is they are accepting vouchers. They do have low income house, you know, units set aside. The whole thing is it's a filtering process though, because now like when you are, you know, awarded a certificate, you had to meet certain standards. You know what I'm saying? In order,
but that's only right.
You can't have anybody in your house with a record.
It is.
Yeah, but that's only right though because it's still government property.
It's a filtering.
It's still government property. When you have Section 8 or HUD, you cannot be a convicted felon living on their property. It's just. I mean, my thing is, even with them changing the neighborhoods, like 15th Place, they tore the whole hood down, took it from the apartments, and now they put townhouses there. And whoever qualified to go went back, and a lot of people went back. I see the shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Around my way, right down the street, Mississippi Avenue, where it was nothing there. It's nothing but townhomes, regular family homes, and condos now. And guess what? The condos and the regular apartments are Section 8. Just like they did on Stanton Road with the that high rise down there. Everybody thought it was going to change. Oh man, they making everybody move from Berry Farms. No, that's Section 8. You know, it's just a different process. You don't have to go down HUD anymore to put your name on the list. You can actually go to the apartment complex and put your name on the list. That's just the only difference. And if you don't know, it's because you don't want to know, because DC has so many resources. You don't have to live in the situation you living in. You don't. You just have to take advantage of the resources that they have. And if you get TANF, food stamps, Medicaid, they give you the information right then and there. They send you booklets in the mail to let you know these apartments are coming, such and such. They have information to let you know you can put your name on the list before the apartments are even built. Yeah. Just saying. Yeah. You know, it's like, don't get that shit twisted. It's just that people don't take advantage of the programs, but we have them and they do inform you. Just saying. I mean, I know, Eric. I be knowing.
Well, y'all heard that.
They know. Y'all know.
For all y'all
read the mail.
Excuses and shit. Open your
fucking mail. It's no excuse. You can go to college for free in DC. You can go to UDC and get a fucking degree for free if you get food stamps in DC. If you are on food stamps, any type of public assistance, they will give you a job. You can go. You don't even got to pay your motherfucking PEP code if the fuck you don't want to. They will give you assistance to keep your lights and shit on.
So basically, you saying a lot of people in the city fucked up because they choose.
Yes, because they choose to be. You know, DC. Listen, the shit that they offer you in DC, I don't want to move to Maryland.
Fuck, man.
Because I'm not going to spend that much money to live in the same hood that I'm going to be living in, if not worse.
Well, I can say this as a homeowner in DC. DC, the District of Columbia, does have some of the lowest property taxes in the area. When
$1,800 a year.
When you compare it to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everyone else. Yeah.
In Maryland, it be damn near your month's mortgage. And most people mortgage be in the 2s and 3s, so you paying that a year. Right. You know what I mean? So,
But a lot of people in DC that's still here, like who are homeowners. I know, like in my family, all my family, like our house that we have right up the street, it's been paid off. So the only thing we do is pay the property taxes. So a lot of people that's been here for a long time that own their homes, you're not even paying nothing but your side bills and the property taxes, unless you still have to pay rent. So it still works out for you. Right. You just have to take advantage. Like, it's no excuse. I think a lot of people, I moved to Maryland, and you're mad as shit now.
Mad as fuck. Gotta get the bus everywhere.
Everywhere. You know, it's not convenient.
Short. Man, you ain't even got no damn sidewalks in Maryland. Fuck out of here.
And let me tell you, right over there in Temple Hills. Man. No, in Temple Hills by my shop, I was looking at the house, and I was like, dang, I said, these nice. I said, if I had to move on this side of Maryland into a house, I would move. Then I said, oh, no. It ain't even no motherfucking sidewalk.
No sidewalks out
there. It's no sidewalks in that neighborhood. It's only 2 sidewalks.
All the sidewalks in Riverdale.
No bullshit.
Y'all got no sidewalks?
Oh, yeah, but there ain't no sidewalks. Well, all the sidewalks in Langley Park then, because my mother them got it.
Right.
But it ain't really none.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to bring my man Clyde Davis up. Clyde Jones.
Damn.
I just said Clyde. I ain't even mean to call him that, man.
Shit. He didn't even get up here yet.
Shit. My bad. Clyde Jones, he's in the building. The film director, man. He'll be right here.
Yeah.
He'll be up here with us in a few seconds, y'all. We'll be right back. Heart of City Radio.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's the crib side. Ain't no other way to play the game the way I play. I cut so much you thought I was a DJ. 2, give me 1, give 3. SC and double O, P, go double G. I can't fake it, just break it. And when I take it, see, I specialize in making all the girls get naked. So bring your friends, all of y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here. Now get lost. So don't change the diesel, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine dime bristles. Waiting on the pistol, the diesel, and the shizzle. G's to the bizac, now ladies, here we get some.
Yeah, we back live and direct, man. Hot of the City Radio. We got a special guest tonight, man. A lot of you guys, you know, say you're doing this and you're doing that, and you about this shit, and you do this, you're this, and all these other titles. But we got this guy right here. He's a very talented individual, so I'm gonna let him tell you all his titles, Mr. Clyde Jones. Y'all give it up, Mr. Clyde Jones.
Yay, Clive.
Thank y'all for having me, man. I really appreciate it. It's a pleasure to be here. So yeah, you know, Clyde Jones, I'm actually doing a little rebranding now. So this is MF Jones now, you know what I'm saying?
Motherfucking Jones.
Motherfucking Jones. You know
Motherfucking Jones, man.
Motherfucking Jones.
You know, you can still find some stuff by Clyde Jones, but no, I'm a you know, director, photographer, just all around hustler, creative. You know, what can you say? I just try to make dope shit. That's all I try to do.
We seen your dope shit.
Oh, well, thank you.
So when you say
great visuals.
director, what have you actually directed? Like I said, a lot of people talk about they're this and they direct this. What have you actually said? Okay, cut. Let's run that back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I need this lighting.
So some of y'all's guests, you know, y'all had a Castaway up here
Okay.
Yes.
a little while back. I directed his damn, I can't remember the Hold On to Me
Right.
video
Okay.
with him and a nice young lady. They're having a nice date.
In the park on the boat.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
water.
That was
and
real
all
nice.
that. Yeah,
I caught
yeah.
that.
I
Yeah.
thought they was in the Caribbean.
I know they
caught
right
that.
up the street.
I caught
Haynes
that.
Point.
Now Haynes Point. They right there on the dirty ass Potomac. I was like, hey.
But that's
Hey,
because
shout
the
out to
director made
No,
that shit.
shout out to you, man.
Yeah, he brought that shit to life, man.
That's
Yes.
Appreciate it, man. That's
Not the dirty ass Potomac.
dead fish.
Oh, my God.
You be seeing bodies floating by.
Yeah. Odell Anacostia River and shit.
Hubcaps in the water. Nah,
Yeah, okay.
Nah, movie magic.
Old
you
niggas
know
from
what
Chocolate
I'm saying?
City. Like, damn, that's what happened to Chocolate City.
Them niggas.
Them Potomac.
Yes. Yes.
You know, just a little movie magic, man. But you just you take what you can find, and you bring out the best in it. You know what I'm saying? So directed that. I've been doing a lot of photography to pay my bills lately. I've been on a hustle scene, and I've been kind of putting my creative stuff to the side, which I'm trying to come back to it. But another thing, the most recent video was probably the Cool Arts Doors video.
Yeah. Did we see that one? Which
I'm
one
not
did they
sure.
show?
Now
when we
the
was up here?
first one, Need You Now, I did that one too.
No, they didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Which
they
one they
haven't.
put up?
Yeah, they haven't.
I don't think it was ready by the
Oh,
when it
okay.
was on yet. But
Can we find it?
yeah, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, pull it out.
Yeah,
Can we watch it?
yeah. Okay. I think you can. If
Come on, let's keep talking though. While he looks for it.
Right.
but so you know, I did that. I love working with the Cool Arts, man. It was a good experience. My boy Zach David DP'd it for me. But yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to do more. I'm just trying to work with dope people and dope creatives, because there's too much fucking talent out there for people not to know what's going on, and life is short, so you gotta get out there and do it.
How
You know
long?
what I'm saying?
How long you been at it?
Now probably like directing probably only like 2-3 years, but I've always been around like visuals and stuff for about 6 years now. I started I had an apprenticeship program at House Studios for a while, so I got to learn under my mentor Kim Shin Won. Taught me so much, man. And then at House Studios, I was just around so many
Don't,
creative people.
just let him talk.
You know,
He's a photographer, right? He's a famous
Kim
photographer.
Shan Wong,
Kim
bruh.
Shan Wong.
yeah.
I'm about to say, what number is that on the menu? I like, oh, that's some
Can I
Kim
get
Shan
a
Wong.
gravy on that?
Let me get that number 4. You know?
Yes, with extra mumbo sauce on the side of that.
Yeah, give me some Kim Shan Wong with fried rice and the egg roll to go with that.
Spring roll, goddammit. Spring roll, nigga.
Nah, man, but he was my mentor, and
Are you familiar with
good.
Kevin Wong?
so I just learned a lot from him. Visuals, composing shots.
Hey, we about to get into this video now.
Oh,
This
bet.
is. Go ahead. Tell us the name of the video.
So this is Doors by the Culottes. This is off their most recent album, and it's fucking dope song. So even without the video, it's pretty sick. So let's check it out.
Directed by yours truly,
Clyde Jones,
my nigga.
MFL.
Is there a door or a window? You got me locked in, hey, babe. You got me locked in, hey, inside this space.
I'm locked down, I'm shaking
I'm over, I'm locked down. I'm locked down.
Man, the whole album is like that. It's just
It
sick.
is. Yeah, that was real
You use
good.
a lot of little wild visual
Special effects.
Yeah, like that
even
was
with
sweet.
like the coloring, like you can see like that orange.
Right.
Yeah.
Man.
Gave you
Like-
like a fall.
The girl
Made
in
me feel
black.
like I was high as shit watching that. Like, now your mind be playing tricks.
Yeah,
on you
yeah.
and shit.
You
that
thought
shit
you was
wild.
saying Alcala's
Yeah,
head?
no bullshit.
The hell was that?
I was like, I gotta put this shit down. The whole screen look
Pass
cool.
that shit.
So let me ask you, who coming into the game, like what other directors did you look up to, or who was mainly your inspiration?
I don't know, like, when I was young, I was just a big movie buff. I grew up, like, I went to go see Jurassic Park. I don't know, I think I was like 5 years old, you know what I'm saying? So I just loved movies, I love film, movie magic, all that good shit. I never really had anyone that I looked up to. I just knew what I liked and what I wanted. Not saying I don't respect anyone or have influence.
I would answer this then. Who do you look at and say, damn, I want my shit to look like his?
I tell you who. That's rough, man. Cause there'll be bodies of work that I look at, and that I want it to look like that. So, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, the way that those shows are shot, the way they're edited, the writing, the character development, like the color is just, it's a work of art.
Okay.
And then there's people who I want to be like, and they may not even be directors. Some of them are like, I tell you what, the boy Donald Glover, man. Like, he's just on a whole
Childish
nother
Gambino.
level. Yeah,
Okay.
Childish Gambino. Right. He's one of those people that discourage me because he's so fucking talented.
Right.
And it's like, fuck, man. Like, you gotta step your game up super
Way high.
fucking high, because dude's out here doing everything, writing books, directing, acting. He in the new Lion King, doing everything. So Han Solo. So Atlanta. So I try to
Got about 10 albums out.
no bullshit. So I try to. It kind of discourages me sometimes to like try to get influences from other people's work. So I just like, maybe I watch an episode or something, watch a movie, and then I try to go make my own thing, because then I don't want to just be so immersed into what they did that I'm almost copying. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Is Hype Williams overrated?
No, I don't think so. You think so?
I mean, I've heard that before.
I mean, I don't. If you there, like, I don't know. I don't want to say anyone's overrated, because like they're there, they got there, they're doing it, and as much as you might like someone and not like their work, they worked hard to get there.
All right, well, let me put you on the spot. Benny Boone.
Who?
Benny Boone. You said who? See, that's how you know he was. Now that answers my question before I ask it.
Right.
Did you think Benny Boone was qualified to do the Tupac movie?
Oh.
You said who? Like, okay, answer my question right there.
I'll tell you what, like,
Right.
that whole. I only watched like the first 30 minutes of that Pac movie, man.
You got in the whole 30,
You didn't watch any of it?
3 minutes.
It was pretty disappointing.
I didn't
So-
like the way he looked.
So let me ask you this. then.
So I knew I wasn't watching.
Let's ask you this. If you was awarded to do the Tupac movie, what would you have done different, as far as a director?
Damn.
First
That
change-
movie was some shit.
First
I
change
guess.
the goddamn
That joint
character.
was some
We can
shit.
start there.
That
Change
joint was
the
some
character.
Honestly, you know what I would have
That joint
done?
was some
You know what
motherfucking
I
shit.
would have done? I would have made a whole cinematic universe connecting to the Straight Outta Compton movie. And
Okay.
took the actors who played, like the dude who played Snoop in that movie.
Right.
There was the dude who played Pac. He had the one little scene where Dre's like, Pac in here working. Y'all fucking playing. And I would have just tried to make a whole hip hop cinematic universe.
And that would have worked.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they was in that era.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
was, all that was them.
Exactly. It was all happening at the
right.
same time.
I think
that
they
would've been
tried
tight.
it. I think they tried somewhat. It was an awful attempt when they used the same actor from Notorious. The guy that played Biggie in Notorious was in the Tupac movie. But the problem was nigga lost weight by that time. You know what I'm saying? Biggie was slim as a motherfucker.
I think people
Biggie all worked out.
Biggie.
Was
Biggie was Rick Ross nowadays.
Yeah, exactly.
Biggie
exactly.
was 50 Cent. Biggie was all the way in
Damn.
shape.
Oh, he had a body
I was
shape.
like, yeah,
damn.
man.
Yeah,
Y'all play too
Biggie
much,
gotta be
man.
big.
You
Yeah,
petty,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You petty, man.
I think a lot of people were
Shit.
disappointed in that Pac movie just because who Pac was.
Yeah, I said it. I would,
was.
nigga.
I
I don't.
you know.
ugh.
I was.
His story,
I
like,
was. Change the characters.
you can't write his
Right.
life.
Right.
know,
You can't.
and, like,
Right.
who he was and his family, even from like his mother, what she did. You can't write that shit, and like to just have it almost like let's just get this done
Right.
kind of attitude was
The
very
disrespect.
disappointing. Yeah.
I mean, but I feel like with a lot of these films these days, it's a lot of disrespect when they doing like backgrounds, showing like movies on celebrities and stuff like that. It's just
Ooh,
like
Lord,
everybody
especially-
shit is fucked
No,
up.
I ain't even gonna lie, especially the black ones.
Yeah, like
all
with
the
Aaliyah.
black- all
What
the
was
black.
that Aaliyah? Then what was the other one that they did?
Oh,
Was
the-
Real Tide.
Was that a BET movie, the Aaliyah joint?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was TV1, I think.
Okay.
Nah,
Then
but
they-
the Leah Jones ain't no fit. Them Jones don't be.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
don't be sponsored or stamped from the
But they
families
coming
and
from,
shit.
but
so.
still, like, just overall.
Let me tell you though. Let me
You
tell
don't
you.
even-
I
they
looked
can-
it up.
They be
I looked it up.
cinematically
Yeah,
off.
you
No,
don't
look,
have to
cinematically
be, you don't
off.
have to have secret or top information to make a movie
That's
about
what
a
I'm
celebrity
saying.
like
you,
that.
you can have general information to put together. Anybody can have general information
Right.
to put together a documentary series about anybody. But to put a what they call based on the true story documentary, you gotta have like the rights to that.
No, but
you know
no,
what I mean?
you,
You gotta
I think
have
you,
certain
I think
rights.
you
Yeah, that's
missing
not
what we
what I'm talking
saying.
about.
That's not what we
Yeah.
saying. What we saying is we talking solely cinematography based.
Right.
Oh,
Put
now
it
there
this
should
way.
be some
Put it this
bullshit.
way. Put it
Right.
this way. How the
The
fuck?
Whitney Houston
No,
movie.
that shit-
How the fuck?
They was
Bullshit.
dirty as
How
shit.
the fuck does 3 drug dealing ass niggas out of Harlem get a movie that was shot better than goddamn
Paid in
James
Full.
Brown? Goddamn, yeah, come on, man.
The Chadwick
Come
Boseman
on, man.
joint.
That's
Paid
what
in
I'm
Full
saying.
was good.
Paid in Full
That
was great.
That's
No,
one
that was
of
a
my,
great.
That's like
and
my
it was shot great. They
number 2 movie. That's
they
my
put
number
that
2.
movie together well.
Yes.
That's
I
I'm
think what
saying.
happens with a lot of those biography movies, I think a couple things happen. Like
The people were still living to tell their actual story though, Ed. So it was easier for you to get into
No,
that's
detail.
not
no,
what we talking about.
No,
We
we
talking
about
about-
what it
I
looked
be
like.
better.
quality, though.
No,
we
what it
talking
looked
about
like, the quality of the
quality.
movie.
We not talking
about
about
what
the
they
story.
talking about.
Here's
We
what-
talking
here's
about
what-
the
We're not talking
actors,
about
how
the
they
story.
look, how fucked up.
We talking
how
about
they ain't
cheap
even the
ass
people.
cameras.
Yeah, they not even the people.
You can tell, motherfuckers.
They got me playing Beyonce and
Nigga,
shit.
wigs be falling off.
What's
You
up?
know what I'm saying?
His
Yeah.
wigs be crooked.
That's what
and
I'm
shit,
saying.
man.
Like the Temptations movie was
Everybody,
good.
Yeah.
everybody got
so
on
with a lot of
polyester.
these movies, either the acting is phenomenal and the movie's okay, or the movie's really good and they got someone okay to play the part.
Right.
I still to this day watch that Jackson 5 movie.
Yeah,
that
I was
five-parter
thinking about that though.
with Joe.
Yeah,
and
that was good.
No, that was a good movie.
Mad
That
about
was
the
a good
towels
movie.
on
You
the
can
ground.
sit and watch all 40 hours of that shit.
Yeah, I watched
To
that.
this day. That
Yeah,
shit-
to this day.
That shit comes on.
The New
I'm
Edition.
stopping whatever
Yeah,
I'm
you
doing.
can right.
New
The new
Edition
edition
movie was shot very well.
Yeah, it was
I was
good
impressed
too, yes.
with that. I mean, you know, what
I
I'm
was
saying?
surprised BET did. They did a real good job with New Edition. Though. New Edition, that shit gave you that vibe, that feel. You know what I mean? For those who weren't old enough to really feel it.
What did y'all think about Ray?
Oh, Ray was,
Oh,
Ray was an
Classic, bro.
excellent movie.
Ray the best black movie they done made.
Yeah,
about
they
a
didn't
black
ever
person.
made.
Ever made?
Ever
Yeah.
made about a black person. Any movie about
Yes.
a black person that they
Yes.
ever made, Ray was
And
probably
Tina
the best.
Turner.
That joint
What about? I would disagree. I think Malcolm X.
Oh, Malcolm X
Spike
was
Lee,
good.
Malcolm X. might
Malcolm
be-
X was good, and Malcolm X was good.
I'ma
I'ma
say
you,
this.
You want me to tell you?
I'ma
I'm gonna
tell
go.
you-
I'm
Ray
gonna
was
go
good
with Ray.
because
Hold
it's
on.
more it's
Hold
more
on.
modern.
Can y'all give me 5 minutes?
Go ahead.
Y'all
do
give me
your-
5
Do your
Oh, you got
thing.
the-
Do your
But I'm
thing.
just saying because
Do
it
your
was,
thing,
it's so
man.
modern.
Y'all give me 5 minutes. Listen, I ain't even gonna lie to you, and everybody know I am the most anti-Spike Lee movie watching ass nigga in the world. I'ma tell you why. Cause I hate that. I hate that fucking floating effect. I hate Spike Lee corny ass.
Stop!
But
I like
listen,
Spikey.
That's his trademark, man.
Listen, X was a good movie, not because of the way it was shot. It was just compelling. It was the compelling story told of Malcolm X.
That directing and all of that was good.
It was good. It was easy for him to do because you telling somebody's life, like
Right.
one of the most monumental figures in Black history. You actually got to tell his story and tell it the right way. So that's what made the movie good. I'm just talking about the visual effects. I just hate Spike Lee's visual.
You just hate
effects.
his
I'm not. It's
cinematography.
not for
Good, though.
Yeah,
The way
not
he
for nothing.
stages shots
Yeah,
and all that.
and but he had a good story, so his story was good.
Right.
Now, go to all them bad stories that Spike Lee got, man. Ooh, them some, and the cinematography, some shit.
No.
So you got a bad story
But it's
and
like-
a bad.
But I don't think it's bad. I just think that's his look.
Yeah.
That's his vision, and I like his vision. You are the
You ain't
first
feeling it,
nigga that I ever heard say that they don't like motherfuckers like him.
I'm probably the first nigga
get
you
on my
know.
nerves.
I'm probably the only nigga you know that don't eat hot sauce.
Yeah, right. No, I don't.
I like. Okay, there we
I
go.
don't.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we good.
Oh,
No, I don't
it.
eat
You
hot.
about
Not
to-
I
anymore.
hate hot sauce.
Not
nigga.
no more,
Oh,
Bob.
nigga,
Hey, the door's
I don't
locked.
do it.
motherfucking
Yeah.
nigga. I barely eat fried chicken.
I don't.
Niggas-
We don't. You don't
Hey.
eat fried chicken. It
I
don't
say
even-
I don't even eat fried chicken.
Ed
Motherfucker.
don't even eat shit like that. Ed eats very healthy.
He likes what he likes.
Yeah,
I respect that.
I'm like him now. Though.
You know what? You
I
know
can't
what?
agree with
no,
you fully
You
on
know,
these Spike Lee
no, but you know
joints,
what would be
I
funny
know
though?
you cannot.
I'm sorry, Spike, but I hate your movies.
I love Spike.
I hate it, motherfucking. I hate it. She's gotta have it. That whack ass School Days.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Now I did like Do the Right Thing. I did.
Do
I
the
like
Right Thing,
I did
yes,
like Do the
that
Right
was
Thing.
it.
I
That's a
did like.
classic.
Hey,
Respect.
did he?
I like
Did he
Do the
do?
Right Thing. I did
Who
like
did
that.
White Man Can't Jump?
That wasn't
No,
Spike
that wasn't
Lee.
that
Spike
wasn't
Lee.
him.
Thank God.
It was something. He got the
Thank
Spike Lee
God.
flow though, because this. I see why you would ask who did that, but I know it wasn't Spike.
I don't know if it was.
So you
Now,
ain't like
John
you ain't like
Singleton is good. I
you
like
ain't
John.
Jesus Shuttlesworth.
He got game.
I mean, you.
I like he got.
I mean, Denzel gonna make your movie.
Good,
And you,
right.
so you stealing with Denzel Washington, man.
Man,
You
Denzel-
stealing,
man,
man.
he got game
You
with
got the
the
greatest
eye,
fucking
man.
actor. Dude, that's one of the greatest black actors of all time. So you anything Denzel in, he's gonna make it that much better.
Nah, but
So,
Denzel ain't
it
gonna
was-
go with no food shit
So,
either. He
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
make that shit
Yeah,
kinda,
alright.
you know, he ain't
Back
gonna
then
go
he
with
was
no
on some
food
bullshit.
shit.
He wasn't big Denzel
Yeah,
back
he
then.
was little, yeah.
He was little Denzel.
When
back
he
then.
got
he
game?
he was Saint El. No,
Yeah,
I'm
he
not-
was not. But
No,
Denzel,
When he
Yeah.
got game came out, he was Denzel Washington.
And-
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
still.
talking about.
Yeah, but
No,
Denzel
Denzel
wasn't
Oscar,
like
but he was
Denzel.
still-
Hold
Yeah,
on.
he
But he
was
was
still.
still-
It
But
was
he
Denzel when
But
he got
still ain't
game.
Denzel now.
Don't
so
do that.
he could have
I
got
mean-
in that. He could have did that.
Yeah, he was on
he
the way
coulda
up,
did
but
that.
he wasn't.
He wasn't up yet. He could have been almost not known right now.
Denzel got a few bullshit
Yeah, don't
movies
let
too
Denzel
now.
fuck
I ain't
with
say
you,
that. I ain't
Denzel.
say he didn't. I'm
Okay.
just
No, but I'm
saying.
just saying, even in that joint, like Denzel wasn't Denzel
All I'm
as
saying
of
is-
today.
all I'm
I got
saying
to
is
meet
You
Denzel Washington.
you
before.
throw Denzel in a movie, your
Well, I
movie
like
is
Pamela
good.
James
Even if the
and
movie
Martin
stink,
and
even
Denzel.
even if your movie stink, you put Denzel in that motherfucker.
Denzel, that's you, Denzel.
You ain't like Crooklyn Evil?
Oh,
Only
Brooklyn was good.
because it was old school. I like the movie. I like
Come on,
I like
man.
Crooklyn.
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
but
to
have you ever
Spike,
seen
man.
Have you ever seen Bamboozle?
I have.
Nah,
Have
I
y'all
ain't
seen
I ain't
Bamboozle?
seen
Not in a while.
Bamboozle.
Oh, okay.
I ain't seen
Yeah, all right.
Bamboozle.
Yeah.
Hold on, do you
Yeah,
watch
alright.
like
Yeah,
ignorant
okay.
movies like that? You
Yeah,
know,
okay.
that shot like you
Dang,
ever seen the
niggas
movie
rough on
The
Spike.
Cookout?
yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies. The Cookout, even though it was some trash, The Cookout was good.
Soul
even
Plane's
with
a
the editing.
guilty pleasure of mine, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, that shit is funny as hell. It is. It's stupid, but it's
Hold on,
funny
wait
as
a minute.
fuck.
What's the other one? They got The Cookout. Oh, what's the one with Oh man, I think Mike Epps was in it too. Is it the?
I'ma
and
Get
they
You
was
Sucker?
going- No. Oh,
Alright, you
oh,
know
I love I'ma Get You Sucker.
That's
what
the Chris Rock.
I
I
love I'ma Get You Sucker.
Well, look, since we speaking on that, right? Tell me, where do you think blacks and how do you feel about the place that black cinema is at right now, and where do you see us going next 10 years?
Wakanda.
And look,
Black Panther.
give us your best answer because our
no,
our engineers
Give
giving
us some real shit.
Yeah, he trying to put us off.
I think I'm so happy where black cinema's going. I'm tell you why, man, because I feel like I used to always get into it with people at barbecues, cookouts, because I can't stand Tyler Perry movies.
Oh, thank you.
Because it's a formula.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
He did his thing, whatever, but I can watch any Tyler Perry movie trailer, and I can tell you what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's a niche, and it's the
some
same thing,
shit.
and they're gonna end up at church at the end.
Yes.
And she's gonna end up with the light-skinned dude.
Yeah. Oh, thank
And
you.
I'm sick of
That's
it, and
right.
I feel like Hollywood was
Goddamn
like, this is
Tyler
what black
Perry.
people like.
Right.
We give them this, they'll come see it, on to the next one. But like, we're just like things like Get Out, and Black Panther.
Yeah, I love Get Out
shows
too.
like the world. Like
Yeah.
the biggest thing you like, oh, we can't put black people in movies because no one's gonna come see it. We
Right.
need these white stars to attract the dollars. No, you don't. You
No,
need a good
you can
fucking
do
movie.
us.
You
Right.
Just need, I always like when I get into people about Tyler Perry. I always go to Friday. You take the movie Friday, right?
Uh-huh.
You can make that movie about any race. That movie's just about two dudes trying to survive a Friday
Right.
in their hood. And that's what I think black cinema needed and what it has now. We're just trying to make good stories. We're not
Right.
trying to make stories to get black people in the seats. And I love it. I love everything we're doing. I haven't seen Power, but I hear it's fucking great.
Oh yeah.
Atlanta's killing it.
Powers bomb.
You haven't seen an episode of Power yet?
So, full disclosure, I just became a father 5 months ago.
Oh,
So,
congratulations.
Thank you. So, like, I don't know shit about shit. All I know
Okay.
is how it is changing diapers
Right.
and feeding this baby.
Hey man, hey man, you need to watch Power.
I hear it.
No, you
watch
got
it.
to watch
look,
Power.
I hear it.
Hey, look.
Like, no, you have
I
to
gotta
watch
get stars.
Power.
And
Tell-
I'm like,
tell everybody
No,
what
just
it-
get your
$8 a
fire
month.
stick and just
Look.
just get you the fire stick.
we got to roll out, but we plug yourself. Let everybody know where they can find you at.
All right.
They-
So you catch me on Instagram. It's MF Jones. My website right now, I'm updating it, but it's www.cjvisions.com. And just holla at me. Let's work. Let's grind.
Yes.
Man, holla at him, man. Let's work, let's grind. Hey, I'm back with Breezy. You know what I mean? We Harder City Radio. We
Got
got
motherfucking
Clyde
Jones.
right here.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Jones. Eddie B. And Trashy Vashy. We
Good
are Harder City
night.
Radio.
Good night.
Got
Yeah.
my white boy Jacob. Got my man Marky Mark. And the rest of the people, man. We love y'all, man. Harder City Radio. We out Thursday night. That's how we doing.
Listen, first the fat boys break up.